Everybody, happy Saturday morning. I got my stray kitty fed. Welcome to my channel, Linda Handmade Iowa. I got my stray kitty fed. His eye looks horrible. I gave him a bowl of water and some food, and I know I've started something. I hope he doesn't bring any of his stray friends home. Stray cat strut. I was thinking about this dumb, it's not dumb, I love this journal, but I was thinking about this dumb thing. And I realized, I rewatched it, my video on my TV this morning when I woke up. And I realized that I should have came in closer here for the opening. Actually, that works. I hadn't tried it yet. Oh, that is okay. But this is a no bueno. So I need to fix this or recover it. This didn't work. You can see where one of the glues left, well, because it's satiny. So I have a fix. This is my granddaughter's, one of her church dresses when she was little. It's very pretty. And I think I pulled it out because I cut the hem off for another journal that's going to the library for the tie. My Cinderella, or is it Snow White? I don't remember. I'm going to take this off to use this little I think they're called peplins, aren't they? I'm going to cut this off. And so I decided, I was actually going to just do this, but I guess I decided I will just turn it on and film it, because this is how my brain works. And sometimes it works in circles. Oh my God, you guys, my niece has really weird dreams like I do, and they make no sense. And we don't snap or text each other often. It's my sister's daughter. I mean, we do, but I knew we don't Snapchat each other. I knew when I got a Snapchat that it had to be a dream, because that's what we do when we have a really weird dream and we can remember it. We wake up and we talk it in Snapchat with the microphone, and we tell each other. That way it's recorded. I know, weird. It was so weird. Her dream was so weird. Anyway, it went on and on and on and on, and it went on and on and on and on. And it ended up, I'm definitely using this, guys. She ended up going on somewhere with President Trump, and he told her that they needed to get the Secret Service and that she needed to change her wardrobe. I think I'm going to do this on it. Da, 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 da. But this I don't know what to do about. I might, you know what? Where's that dress? I already threw it on the floor. I might cut a strip of this and put a little, or maybe, no, this has got to be that. I think I'm just going to recover this. Wah, wah, wah. Okay, so if this is like this, and this is like this, and this is like this, then is there room for this? I'll have to come way over. I don't know if I like that. I do like the pearls. I love this, but this is, I think I could replace these rhinestones. Oh, you know what? There is a set in there. Oh, no, that one's missing. That's a different color. I don't know. Da, 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 da. This one's intact. This is in good shape. I'm not gonna do anything to that one. Some of these are damaged. This is the one that's broken. So this one can come apart. Oh, what's going on here? Okay, this strand is broken, and it's also, yeah, that would be beautiful though. Gosh, guys, I really think, and there are 3 different sizes is the thing. So do I need to do the small ones at the top? I don't know if I have enough. Let's see. I have enough to do the top with this, and then I could take, I gotta be careful, I don't want them to come loose. I could do the second one. Even the clasp has rhinestones, look at that. And I could do the bigger ones down here. This, okay, this is in good shape. I could give this to my granddaughter. And this, oh my gosh, look at that. It's like twisted. And it's got the hook. So this is good, and this is good. Those aren't going to be torn apart. I'm hoarding. Let me hoard. I just want to hoard. So this needs new fabric. There's just no way around it. I'm just going to do it. And let's see if we can get a pretty piece of the brocade. In a corner. Oh. Okay, if that comes over, then all I need to worry about is these. Okay. I'm just going to go right over it. I wanted to get up and not work on this. I wanted to come in here and just do some kind of a mass makey thing. Everybody's doing the mass make march. I love to do mass makes. I have so much ephemera behind me. It's in like antique toolboxes and suitcases. And lots. But I love making it. I was looking at it yesterday or the other day. I was thinking, what I really need to do is grab a handful and start giving it away. What I really need to do is have an Etsy shop because I have so many journals to sell. I have totes. Carried one whole tote to the library. I have totes after totes. After totes. I know Mitzi has a lot of journals on hand too. We just need to be actively selling our things, promoting our wares. She lists on Ko-fi, Mitzi at 307 Junk Journals, and I don't list anywhere, but I should. For as much as you get time-wise into them and other things. Get some of this corner away. I'm terrible with corners. I will admit it. Okay. Oh, come on. I hear the geese flying over. We have pelicans. Oh, we have so many pelicans right now. They're just hanging out. They're so beautiful. So we have a birthday party today. I'm so excited to go. And I have to stop. I offered to bring some drinks and ice cream. So I have to make a stop at the Dollar General. I'm going to the DJ. I'm going to the DJ today. I'm going to bring tea. I'm not all about pop. I have been drinking so much of that citrus diet. I think it's Lipton. It comes in, I think it comes in an 8-pack. I don't know. I buy 2 at a time. And I buy the raspberry and the citrus. Both of them are the diet. I love that stuff. I probably drink 3 a day. I take 1 to bed with me and I drink it during the night because I wake up and I'm like thirsty and toss and turn and probably sleep with my mouth open. Oh, come on. This is going to be under the lace anyway. I'm not really worried about it being perfect. See, this corner's already being stupid over here. Why isn't it sticking? That's just dumb. Come on. You're Fabri-Tac. You can do anything. Man up. My cat's talking to me. He wants to go outside and I don't want him to. And then when I open the door, he backs up. He's such a weenie. He's my house cat. And his mother, the streetwalker that she is, because when I adopted her, I didn't adopt her. She strayed onto my friend's property and I suckered her, brought it home. But I do love her. She loves to go outside and walk around. I was going to say another word, but when my daughter-in-law told me she was pregnant, when I brought her home, she says, she's pregnant, blah, blah, blah. Oh, you know what? I was going to cut this down. What a dummy. I'm so dumb. I'm just chatting away. I need to do a deep clean. See, now I've lost another ruler. Look, where's your ruler? I don't see it. Okay, it's missing. Okay, you know what? This is the old one. I do want to make this shorter. Oh, come on. I know y'all do this. And I said y'all, and I'm not even Southern. That was dumb. Here it is. I'm not Southern, and I said y'all. That's funny. You know, my brother lived in Mississippi. Well, he still lives in Mississippi, but when my kids were little, we went down to see him when he first moved to Mississippi. It's been a long time. I didn't even have 2 of my kids. And one of them's turning 30 tomorrow. So that's how long ago it was. But anyway, we went down to see him, and we were there, I don't know, maybe a week. I was saying y'all and just different things that they say down there. I was doing that. I was literally doing that. If you're around that kind of language, not language, but dialect or drawl, like the Southern drawl, that kind of stuff, you pick it up fast. My son moved to Fargo after he got out of college. He worked at Express Clothing, and he was assistant manager. Well, he transferred within that company to a bigger store in the mall that had 2 storefronts. So he was, a bigger store, better opportunity. And so he moved to Fargo. And it wasn't long. He was saying like Minnesota things, which are kind of Canadian things. Don't ask me to do it, but he was like oofta. He was saying oofta, which if you hear that all the time, you would say it. But he had a lot of funny little things that he picked up. Let's see, that's the old one, so I can get rid of that. We're doing a little surgical procedure. So if I pull this over and flip this, actually this can go away too. So that's no dissing on the Minnesotans or the Canadians. That's just when you live somewhere, you just pick it up. But I do have Southern Iowa roots. That's where I'm from. I hail from the South. And when I moved up here in 1980, I moved up here. And people said I talked fast. And they said that I said my words funny. I'm like, geez, that's just, we're in Iowa, but it's very Missourian. It's 10 miles. I was 10 miles from the Missouri border. So I don't think I had a drawl, but okay, I say roof instead of roof. I say wash instead of wash. I'm going to wash the dishes. That's very my grandma. That sounds like my grandma. That's very Missouri. My grandma was Missourian. Very Missourian. Washington, D.C. Come on, that's how you say it. This needs to be clamped. Actually, it doesn't really need to be clamped because it's going to be under the lace anyway, but let's just do it to be savvy. I follow this guy on Instagram, and I found him on Facebook today because I wanted to reshare what he said. He's an artist, and people don't think of, they think, oh, he's an artist, he paints, Well, there's a lot of art forms, like what he said just resonated with me. He was talking about, oh, please don't make me go get a different kind of a hook. He said, it was basically talking about how important art was to him. And he said, I'm a damaged person, which I don't feel like I'm a damaged person. And I don't feel like I have mental health issues. I just have the need to be creative. And I think, so anyway, I said, I don't know what I said on Instagram. I didn't really say anything clever. But on Facebook, when I reshared it, I said, even the baker needs to make a beautiful loaf of bread. I mean, I think I love to do things in my house, like even moving furniture and finding a more creative way to have a beautiful seating for company, or changing art on the wall. I have a gallery wall that is over 20 feet long, and I have 34 paintings on it. Not paintings, but vintage stuff. And I just, creativity, really. It's more about being creativity, and whatever it is. You can make sourdough breads and you cut the leaves in it, and some of those breads are so beautiful. Who doesn't? A baker that makes a beautiful cake, and I'm not talking about the one that stands in the grocery store and whips them out, I'm talking about, look at that green show through. I don't like that. Oh, my tummy's hungry. Anyway, it was what he said. I reshared it on my Instagram, so if you follow me on Instagram, go watch him. He does this quite often. I love watching his things. I need to do something in here. I don't like that green showing. So what we're going to do is what? We're going to, I could paint it. I don't have any gold paint here. Hold on. I'm going to pause. I'm going to go get some gold paint. How magic is that? I had it right over there, and it's just folk art enamel glass. Oh, this is glass. Oh, shoot. How come I had this in here? This is the one I wanted. This is not what I wanted. Let's just see. Let's just see. It can all be fixed. It can all be fixed. It can all be fixed. How am I gonna? Oh, for fart's sake. Did you see what I did? Okay, we'll just do this. We're gonna just go with it because I just screwed up. All right, I'm gonna get that in there. We are not gonna stress today. It's a birthday day. I have a little boy turning 3. Well, he turned 3 2 days ago. This is dumb. I don't like this. Okay, this is not working out. Let's actually tip this in gold. I actually am going to go through and do that. That's a kind of a happy accident. Okay. Let's talk about the happy trees guy. What the heck's his name? Did you ever watch the documentaries on him? What is his name? The guy that paints? Oh, come on. I'm having a brain thing. Happy accidents. You fix them. I say this all the time. Just slap a little paint on it. Just slap a little lace over it. Just put a piece of torn paper on it. Actually, this is working out. I do like to be a little extra with my covers. So this is going to work out. Correct? There's a palette store here. The gal is buying, she doesn't just buy a palette. She started out probably with palettes with her mom. Oh, they've been in there about a year. Now she is buying semi-loads. So she's literally buying semi-loads. And she had a thing last week that says, we've got a semi-load coming in. Don't tell my husband, he doesn't know, which I'm sure he did, but it was cute. And she said, guess in the comments what you think it is and tag 2 friends for a $25 gift card. So I was thinking of a lot of people were saying the same thing. Summer toys, summer outdoor activity stuff, blah, 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 which is what it was. She got a whole load of swimming pools, $300 swimming pools. She's selling them for $100 in the boxes. And she's got all kinds of stuff you can float down a river with, all kinds of kids' water toys. Like, I don't mean like squirt guns. I mean like water tables, things like that. I'm going to have to go in there. I can't believe I'm doing this. Anyway, look at me. I'm acting like I can't get any on the book. Yes, I can. It's going to be covered up. And I haven't been able to get up there because she's moving to a bigger store just up the street. And she had her entire store half price. Okay, so I've bought several things from her. I bought a space heater from her. I bought a tower fan from her. I bought a comforter from her. The comforter was $11, and it was not Opal House from Target. It was the other Target brand. I can't think of it. Anyway, it was originally, I bought it on a half price day, but anyway, her stuff comes in and she scans it to see what the price was originally, and then she halves it. So then on a half price day, you're getting half plus half. So it was $22, so it was down to $11, and I had to work that Saturday, so I asked my neighbor to run up and grab it for me, and I would Venmo her or whatever. Anyway, she ran up and got it. It's a queen size, white, and it's got really cute little like nubs on it. I wanted it for my granny core bedroom, which since I've been given an actual authentic, I don't know if I like this, but we're going to just go with it. Chenille bedspread. I have an actual chenille bedspread now. Vintage. But, oh, and then I'll have to tell you what she gave me the other day. My Margaret, my lady, I love her. I don't love her because she gives me things. Okay, let's just get that clear. I love her because she's my person. She's so much like, she's like, talking to her is like what I'm like, only add 10 years to me. She's 87. I'm not 77 though, so let's talk 20 years. She had an antique store her whole life. She's a farmer's wife. She's really sweet. I'm not a farmer's wife though. But she had an antique store. She's into antiques. She collects. She's obsessed with collecting. She loves it all, just like me. We always laugh and go, I love it all. And I tell her what I thrifted, and she just laughs and she goes, I love it. She's got the most fabulous collections of things. And I'm not talking like Fabergé eggs. I'm just talking like old pottery and just egg collections. And just things, you know, from her antique store days. She's the one that gives me a lot of vintage. She gave me a lot of these pearl things. But anyway, I went there the other Thursday. I clean her every other Thursday, so I go back like April 10th. She says, did you ever find your sheer curtains? Because I've been going through Amazon and Wayfair looking, and I want vintage lace antique curtains, and I've been trying to thrift them because I want the real deal. I don't want linen curtains. I don't want polyester sheer curtains. I want actual embroidery like lace curtains that are vintage. Okay, so she says, did you find them? And I said, no. And she goes, I have been digging where I shouldn't be digging, which means she went up in her attic. And she had her favorite. She said, my favorite, there's only 2 panels. And you're welcome to them. And I said, well, I could put 1 panel in the center of each window because they're lace. They have a design in them. And then she had, I don't know how many because I haven't looked, they're on hangers. I don't know how many more sheer panels she gave me, but they're old, not old in bad shape, old beautiful, like beautiful. And I said, are you sure? I always tell her, I'll clean for free. I'll pay you for them. Well, she won't have it because she's trying to, her kids don't want it. I mean, they're already getting a ton of stuff when they pass. Her house is just, I sound like, I don't mean to sound any certain kind of way. She's just got so many things and it's so beautiful. And I said to her one day, you know, I've cleaned for clients before where they have, family has gone through and put their name on stuff I showed her pictures of what I thrifted, the cake plate that I shared with you guys last week. She's had 2 of those and her daughter has them both. So, I mean, you know, and anyway, when she gave me the Chanel bedspread, I said, are you sure your kids don't want this? This is beautiful. They're so hard to find. And I had a brand new one located on, I think on Wayfair. And I was saving, it wasn't even that expensive, but it wasn't vintage. Vintage is actually more than new. But anyway, she goes, no, they hate them. And they have a lake home and she has chenille on every bed. She decorates, they live with their antiques. She says they don't like them. They don't like them. And I don't want to take things that their kids are going to want, which I don't take. And I mean, she gets so much joy out of sharing her stuff, you know. I do that too. I love to give. I'm a giver. But I give more. The more thing I give, the most of is myself. I give a lot of myself. And I think that's more important than things. I mean, just like helping my daughter-in-law wanting these things done in her house. And she's working all the time. And I only work like 2 hours a day when I do anything. And then I'm back home. I go clean a house and I'm home. 2 hours, gone, done, boom. And she appreciates what I do. I'll do her dishes or flip her laundry or fold a load that's sitting there in a basket. Guys, I have no idea why I just did what I did. I did what I did. Okay. So, baby wipes. I was thinking about, I have other frames too, but I do like this metal frame because it's gold. So I'm going to stick with that. I needed to clean my hands. Oh, this is clearly not going to come off very good. Okay, as long as it doesn't smear. So, I was trying to think of all the things I have that I could use. Look at this. Oh, this is pretty. That's just my chains I collect. And those are vintage to secondhand, but nothing dime story. So this is what I'm doing. This is it. This is it. All right. Oh, this gold is not coming off. So, I don't know. I don't know what to talk about. Do I have to talk? Can I just work? I'm a jabber. Jabberbox. It's supposed to rain here today. It was like in the 80s yesterday. And today is supposed to be 40 something and rain. Of course. And we're having our birthday party at the park where they have the big playground. We rented my daughter-in-law and son rented the shelter house. It's really nice. And I think it's $50 is all. And it's big and nice and has a TV on the wall and it's just right at the park. The park has a lot of really cool stuff. It's all right across from the lake. So I'm very impatient. You'd think I would just stop here, and I think that's going to work. Oh my gosh, I think it's going to work. But I need to, I forgot to put glue in there. Well, I didn't forget. I just wanted to do a test run. All right, test run. Bow at the bottom. Gentleman inside. In the center-ish. Straight. You know what I didn't do? I didn't think about a hinge. I could get underneath this before and put, I could actually take this and make a ribbon. I'll do that on my sewing machine before I put him in here. And then I'll have this. I don't know if I like that though. But it is all I have. This could be the tie too. Couldn't it? Maybe. I just laying on my floor. All right, I think I'm going to quit and let this stuff dry. I think that's pretty. I might go ahead and do some more along this. Actually, I think I will. But I'm going to do that off camera. And I guess that's it, guys. That's it for the morning. I'm going to upload this and play. And have a great weekend. My gosh. What is today? The 29th? Today's the 29th. Is this the 30th? What's the date? I better check and see. It might be my son's birthday. I don't know if it's the 29th or the 30th. Okay, I better look. It's somebody's birthday. All right, love you all. Thanks for stopping by. Bye-bye.